Hi, this is Anne-Marie. I want to welcome you back to my house so that you can share a workout with me. So I thought while we were having this time, we're at home a lot more, as well as doing the Pilates workouts, we could do something a little bit more strength based, a little bit more cardio based, because I want to keep you fit and healthy in all aspects. Okay, so let's just start. It's going to be a 30-minute interval workout. Tools of the trade today. I want you to have a mat, towel, and water. I've just got some weights with me there just to help me with my wrist because I have a bit of a wrist injury, so just help me on 1 or 2 moves with the wrist, okay? Otherwise, let's get going. So we'll just start with a really good march. So standing up nice and tall, that long posture that we're used to from our Pilates classes, but standing up tall, making some big movements. The bigger your movements are, the quicker you're going to warm up, okay? So keeping the tummy in, shoulders back and down, and we'll work in some shoulder rolls as well. Nice and big moves, standing up nice and tall. Fantastic. Okay, and we're just going to take that to a knee lift, lift. If you want to, you can bring the arms in, grab up, pull it down, grab up, pull it down. Wonderful. We're just going to have a nice short warm up. Now, a bit of a disclaimer as always, I'm making this video in the context that as far as I know, you have no injuries. If you do, please do make the appropriate adjustments, or maybe this workout actually isn't for you, okay? I will give some hints and tips to try and help you along the way. I'll also give lots of options depending on how fit you're feeling, how much energy you've got today. Just because you can do it today doesn't mean it'll feel the same doing it another day. So do what you can. Okay, wonderful. We'll do a hamstring curl. So that's where the foot kicks up towards the bottom. And if you wish to, you can bring in the arm movements as well. So pushing the hands back and down, still keeping the long spine, but getting a nice big movement into the body. Wonderful. So we're aiming to warm up the whole body in this workout because we've got a full body workout. It's quite a simple, not easy, but simple format. So we've got 7 exercises, which I will give you lots of different options on how hard you want to work in each case. But we're doing 7 exercises, all as part of a circuit warm-up. Right, so then we're going to step across, again working to bring the arms wide and out. Okay, lovely. So we've got a mixture of exercises. We're doing a complete total body workout for you today, but all in a half-hour, nice, short and sharp session. Wonderful. Okay, we should be looking good. Starting to feel a little bit warmer. If you need to take a little bit longer to warm up, please do. If you want to pause this video and keep going, that's absolutely fine. We'll just reach across to get some movement, rotation through the spine as well. We've warmed up the arms, we've warmed up the legs, we've warmed up the hips. We're working through the spine now. We've warmed up the shoulders. Looking good, we're nearly there. I have to excuse my voice as well today. I'm afraid I've lost my voice a little bit this weekend. So I'm just doing what I can. I think that's the key to it all, isn't it? Work with what you've got, do what you can, and enjoy the process. Wonderful. Okay, let's just do a little bit of dynamic stretching. A few shoulder rolls around. Okay, really nice big reaching out. And then we're going to go in and out just a few times. Just making sure the body is ready for what we're going to do. So the format we're going to have for each of the rounds, we've got 45 seconds where we're doing the activity and 15 seconds to take a break. So in that break period, what we're going to do is I will wind you up so that you're ready for the next exercise. You know what you're going to do. Okay, and we're just going to do some open the gate, knee up, out and round, knee up, out and round. Just a couple more. And the other side. Switch sides, right, and our first exercise, we're going to be doing it based on my timer, so I'll need to get my timer going. But the first exercise we have to do today is a squat, okay? Right, so when you're ready, let's get going. Okay, so squatting down, the aim of the squat is to get the bottom back and down, just to show you from the side. So, I'm going to give you different levels for how hard you want to work. You can go with a straight squat, bottom goes back and down, spine stays nice and long, chest up. Or you can go into a calf raise. You can see I'm coming up onto my toes at the top of the move. Or if you want to work harder today, It's a squat jump. Okay. Now, working at your pace this whole session. You've only got 45 seconds, so nearly 8 more seconds to go. Big jump, keep the long spine, bottom it down. Wonderful, rest. Oh, puffed out already. Right, the next move is going to be a push-up, okay. Coming down onto the mat, this is where I need these for my wrists. If your wrists are fine, you do not need them. Your hands are just wider than mat distance. Okay, you can start level 1, starting in a box position. The spine is long, all the way from the bottom of the tailbone. So the top of the head is a straight line. I am not craning down with my chin, keeping my spine long. This feels too easy. Take it up. I'm going to go all the way down to the knees, straight line, knees to the top of the head. You might want the feet flat on the floor. Okay, still feeling good? Want to work harder, full squat, full push up. Okay, so really feeling amount of puff. You're coming down so the elbows are level with the shoulders. Don't need to go any further than that. And you're squeezing that chest on the way up. There we go, rest, rest, rest. Okay, back up. We're going to go into a lunge. Let me just show you the bottom position of a lunge so that you know how far we're going. Bottom position, 90 degrees on the front leg, 90 degrees on the back leg, and you will just be hovering up. So when you're ready, we're staying on the same leg, going down and up. Okay, so think about that back knee is staying directly under my hips. Okay, the front knee is not going past the middle of the front foot. We're getting a nice big range of movement. Here are your options, okay? It's all a bit much, could be a small move. Knee doesn't need to go as far. If you want to, take it lower. If you're feeling good with that, let's do some pulses at the bottom. Okay? And if it's still way too easy, just hold it. Just hold that position. You will be feeling it, trust me. Woo, okay, break. Give it a rub, give it a rub. Make sure everything's flowing. Okay, wonderful. We're going to do the other side, same thing the other side. Make sure you put the other foot forward. Otherwise, you're really going to feel it. Oh, which way was I? Ah, panic. This way, I think. I'll show you this side. Okay, you ready? Go, 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 go. Wonderful. So pushing it down, pushing it up. Looking good, guys. Okay, what am I thinking about? My spine is long, top of my head, so the bottom of the back knee is long. Might be a bit of a challenge on your balance if you need to. If you've got a wall, my curtain's obviously not so good. If you've got a wall you want to hang on, hang on. Again, you've got options. You can keep it low and pulsing. Okay, so you can keep it down here. Or if you want to, you can just hold. Hold that position, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. That bottom knee's nearly on the ground. Oh, feeling that. That is tricky. Okay, and if you want to, you can move in between the options. So you can keep going or keep holding. Got about 10 seconds left on this move. So about 10 seconds to go. Lovely. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Yes. Right, next move, we're going to go for a plank. So, plank, if you're not used to it, is down on the floor. Elbows underneath shoulders, okay, hands in front. Versions of a plank. You can keep it in this position. Okay. So in this position, my knees to the top of my head is a straight line. I'm not tempted to take my bum up. It's a nice long straight line. If you want to, you can take it to a full plank. Okay, so the shoulder blades are drawn down the back. You're screwing those shoulders into the joint. Wonderful. Keeping the spine long, tummy in tight. Right, rest it there. Rest it there. Next one, roll over onto your back. We're going to go for some hip bridges. Move that out of the way so you can see me. Right, feet close in towards the bottom. And when you're ready, squeeze the hips up. So the knees and hips and feet are in line. I'm pushing down with the heels, pressing the hips up to the ceiling by engaging into the glutes. So it's that nice big squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. The shoulder blades are drawn down the back. Okay, so rather than when we're in Pilates, we roll it up, roll it down. This is just a straight spine, squeeze the glutes. Push the hips up and down. Lovely. Keep going. Nearly there. Right, keep pressing. Keep pressing. Break, 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 break. All right, and for our next exercise, we're back onto our fronts. We're going to do some swimmers. So we're into an all fours position. Okay. We've got a long spine, bottom of the tailbone to the top of the head, and we're going to go opposite arm and leg, out and in. 2, 3, switch sides. We'll do it in sets of 3, 2. So you're lengthening the arm and opposite leg away from each other. Keeping the spine long, keep that spine really steady. So you've got a T-tray across your back. Okay, so shoulder blades are drawn down the back, pull towards the back pockets, lengthen and bring it in. Looking good, guys. Okay. Nearly there. All right, rest, rest, rest. Okay, right, we're going back to the beginning. I realise my mat's slipping all over the place on my rug. Note to self. Okay, we're going back to that squat. Are you ready? Let's go. What option are you going? Remember, we've got the normal squat. Normal squat. You can do this at your pace, so you might want to take it quite fast. Really make it into a cardio move. You might want to take it much slower. Really work into the strength. Focus on getting that bottom back and down. Pushing the hips forward on the way up, so you squeeze through the glutes on the way up. Again, if you want to, calf raise. That's the add-on. If you're feeling very keen, just put a jump in. How high can you get? Can you really get some air under your feet? Wonderful. Really making progress. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Going well. Nearly there, one more. Yes. Okay, push-ups again, so back down to the mat. If you need to at any point, feel free to towel off. If you're getting a bit sweaty, it's all good. Right, so push-ups, those options again. Box push-up, hands are nice and wide. Screw the shoulder blades down the back, imagine screwing the hands into the floor. And go for a half push-up. Okay, again, choose your pace. What are you aiming to get out of this? Do you want this to be more cardio? Do you want it to be more strength? If you want to, whoa, keep pushing. So long spine, all the way down, shoulder down to the elbows, squeeze it up, and down, squeeze it up. Okay, couple more. The last one. Oh, break, break, break. Back up for those lunges. Back up for those lunges. Wonderful. Remember how we're going to do these lunges. So, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. Your options were single lunges, pulse it at the bottom, or hold it down there. Okay. Let's get some of these tips going. Hips remain pointing forwards. Shoulders pull down the back. Spine is long. Knee at the back goes straight down. Knee at the front is staying kind of behind the midfoot. Okay, so you've got a nice big stance. Focus on that big stance. Feet are about hip distance apart. Okay, they're hip distance apart, but they've slid along those train tracks forwards and back. So your options were single lunges, or you can hold it down. Some pulsing. You can just hold the position, hold the position, hold the position, hold it tight. Keep working, feeling that leg, pushing through the front heel. Feeling that glute, yes. Switching sides, let me turn around so you can see more clearly. So switching sides. Catch your breath as well. Whew. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Wonderful. Now it can help to have a little bit of background music, if that works for you. Pep up the atmosphere a bit. I've got a little bit of background music on, but I'm sure if there's something else you prefer, chuck it on while it's on with me. You'll be enjoying that. Okay, so those hips are tucked under. Lovely, so the spine remains long. Should we go for some of those pulses? And stay low, just keep it low. Keep going, keep working. Okay, still pushing through that front heel. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Let's see if we can. All 5, 4, 3, 2, oh, wonderful. Oh, feeling that, give it a rub, give it a rub, give it a rub. Right, we're back down to that plank. So the action with the arms, you imagine you're screwing your arms in towards the mat to pull those shoulder blades down. Okay, remember, you can be in a half plank, take it up to a full plank, I don't mind. In a full plank, push those heels away from the top of the head, so the spine is long, shoulder blades drawn down, so you have a nice big gap between your ears and your shoulders. Hold that tummy in tight, you can squeeze through the glutes if you like, squeeze through the core, squeeze through the quads. Basically hold it all tight, okay? Don't let it go now. Okay, but keep in that position. Don't be tempted to slump into it or take that bum up. Nice and long, long and long, long and strong. Okay, you're working hard. Doing a grand old job. 3 seconds, nearly there. Push, push, push. Right, wonderful. Whip over onto your back. Don't come up yet. Whip over onto your back. So those hip bridges again. Okay. So hip bridges. Feet fairly close into the bottom. Spine long. Go. Push. So push the hips up. Push the hips up. Okay. If you'd like to make this one a little bit harder, you have an option. Hold it at the top. Squeeze and pulse. Squeeze. 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 Okay. If you want a variation that's harder, one leg away. Okay, and every 5 or so seconds, switch legs. Keeping those hips parallel and still. Okay, or you can keep with pulses, just squeezing both glutes, push the hips up to the ceiling. Alternatively, going back to your full range. If at any time in any of these exercises you need a break, take it. Okay, rest it there. We're coming over onto our swimmers. So on all fours, lengthen arm and opposite leg. 2, 3, 1. So this is for your back and your core. You've got to focus on not twisting through the core. You've got to focus on lengthening. So lengthen the arm and leg away from each other. You can have it at this speed. If you wish to, you can slow it right down so it can go with your breathing. It's up to you, okay? Keeping that spine long. Hopefully this is comfy on your wrists. If not, you might choose to do it on your fists. That's an option. It's another option as well with the press-ups. Okay, rest it there. One more time through, guys, and then we've got a cheeky ending. Okay, so when you're ready, we are back to the squats. Let's do it. This is the last time through. Let's work it hard. Okay, so squat to jump this time if you can. If you can. So all the way down, all the way up. Really point those toes. See if you can really get some air under your feet. Okay. I'm doing this workout, if you notice, in my socks. I quite often work out in my socks. Find it quite comfy because I've got quite a squashy mat. If that's not your setup, feel free to have your trainers on. Have on whatever works for you. Okay, but I've got a nice soft rug and I've got a squashy mat on top. So to be honest, socks are perfect for me. Also not too slippy because of the mat. So bear in mind, if you're on a slippy floor, trainers are probably a better option. Okay. Oh, one more, big one, big one. Oh. Oh. That'll get you out of puff. Back down to those push-ups, okay. Remember our options, we've got the box push-up, we've got a half push-up, we've got a full push-up. Let's see how we get on. Why not start on your hardest option, take it down when you need to, push. Still catching your breath. And those squats, a lovely long position. Keep going. Nearly there. Working it through. Keep that long spine, really strong plank position. Hands still nice and wide. So again, your hands are probably flat on the floor. You don't need these weights. I just have a bit of a dicky wrist, so I need to be mindful on mine. Wow, done. Oh, feeling it, getting hot. We're good, we're good. We're gonna go for that lunge. Okay, remember your lunge position. Feet hip distance apart, you're going forward and back. I'll show you this direction this time. So feet hip distance apart, go forward and back. So it looks like this from the front. Okay, so the hips remaining level. Okay, try not to wobble. Easier said than done, I tell you. Still out half. It's all good. Catching up, catching up. Okay. So the knees going down, pushing up. So push up through that front heel. Really engage that front leg, the glute, hamstring. Push it through, push. Wonderful. Again, if you wish to, you can hold that position. Hold it there, hold it there. You're gonna feel it, you're gonna feel it. Burning, burning, ouch. We're nearly there though. 2, 1, whoo. Give it a rub, give it a rub. It's gonna be the other leg forward. Don't get that confused. You don't wanna be doing the same leg twice. Okay. If you need a drink at any time, grab one, okay? If you need a rest at any time, take it. But if you can, keep going with me. We're nearly there. Normally maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes left of work. Then we'll have a little stretch, then you're good to go. Done your workout for the day, feeling good, feeling strong. Awesome. Right, making sure I just caught myself then, my knee was going too far forward. Just have a look. Should still be able to see your toes in front of your knee at the bottom, okay? It's got that low position. Should we try holding it? Let's hold it. Whew, you can have your hands wherever you like, hips down. You can have prisoner position, whatever you like. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, keep breathing. Okay, right. Back down, we've got that plank. Okay, do you remember the plank? Which is your option? Can you try moving in between your options? Okay, getting ready, getting ready. Okay, when you're ready, go. Go, go, go. So keep breathing. Hold everything tight. Tight, 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 tight. Okay, shoulders still drawn away from the neck. So shoulder blades drawn towards the back pocket. Long spine, cores in. What I mean by that, your tummy buttons pull towards your spine, holding that. So you've got a belt around your hips, holding that all in. The quads are engaged, glutes are engaged. So your bum, your thighs, it's all working together. We are one big machine, holding this position. Nearly there, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, awesome. Okay, roll it over onto a hip bridge. Roll it over. Okay. Catching a breath. Okay, let's go. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. So working hard. Okay, should we try some of those pulses at the top? Pulse, 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 pulse. Looking good. Squeeze it here. Okay, pushing the heels into the floor. Dig those heels in. Turn on the glutes, push hips up. Okay, keeping a nice gap between the chin and the chest. I'm not crushing into the neck. Lovely. And the knees are an equal distance apart. If it helps, you can give a cushion between your knees. That might hold that position for you. Might give you something to grab with the inside of your thighs. Work those inner thighs too if you want to. Right, rolling over. We've got those all 4 swimmers, long spine, knees under hips, arms under shoulders. When you're ready, let's go. Just a long, long, long position, long. And switch, you're doing 3 in a switch. So working through the back. Okay, this workout, we work the front, we work the back, work the shoulders, chest. Oh, I might have done 4 that time. That's all good. Keep going, just keep moving. If in doubt, now, if you were thinking this was the last exercise, well, normally I would agree. However, this is our cheeky ending. We're going to finish this workout with 2 sets of side planks. So 1 each side, 1 set each side. So just this side, then we're done. And I'll break. Okay, if you do need a drink, grab one. I'm going to show you this side plank. So side plank, set yourself up on your side. You've got 2 options again. You can either go into a half plank or a full plank. Choose your option. You can move between. When you're ready, take it up. You can have the arm up, have it on the side, have it over. If you're in this full plank and you want to work just that smidge harder, squeeze, lower ribs to hips, push those hips up to the ceiling. Okay? We are just doing 1 set on this side or 1 set on the other side. Got a long spine, shoulder blades still pulled down, feeling it already. If you are doing it full plank, front leg is the one in front, okay? So rather than opening out so the hips are opening up towards the ceiling, trying to keep the hips as level to the ceiling as they can be. Wonderful. Really feeling it. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Nearly there, guys. Are you ready? We're just switching around. We've got a side plank to go and we are done. Stretch and we're gone. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Right, get your position. Okay, so you may be down in that half side plank. That's absolutely fine. Stick with that. That's all good. You can do the pulses from there as well. Or you may choose that full side plank. Okay, so what am I thinking here? Long spine. Top of the head to the bottom of the heels should still be a straight line. Just going to squeeze lower ribs to hips. Activate that core. Activate these side muscles. Wonderful. Squeezing the hips up to the ceiling, but not letting them sag down in between. So keeping it long, keeping it strong. Wonderful. Keep going. It can't be long left, surely. Keep squeezing up. Nearly there, guys. Last few seconds. Yay, we've done it. Right, let's have a stretch. Have a stretch, right. If you bring the feet in front of you, however is comfy, that might be in front or crossed, I don't mind. I'm going to squeeze out, stretch out the chest. So squeeze the shoulder blades together, looking up, opening out the chest towards the ceiling. Wonderful. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Might be a bit out of puff by now. Might be a bit sweaty. Might need a drink. Do it. Do what you need to do. Okay, we're going to do hamstring stretch. So straighten out one leg. The other leg can be bent either in front of you or to the side. Let's sit up nice and tall. Reach forwards. Bend at the hips. And then when your hips can't bend anymore, if you wish to, you can bend through the back. Just grab onto wherever is comfy, be it the calf, ankle, foot, wherever is comfy, till you feel the stretch down the back of the leg. Now, any of these exercises, guys, if they are not comfortable for you, please don't do them. Either take a break or do an alternative, okay? This is aiming to make you stronger and better, not to get you injured, okay? Nice big stretch there, lovely. And we'll switch sides, so same thing on the other side, straight leg, bend at the hips and reach down, okay? Wonderful. Should feel really nice, just had a really nice short and sharp workout there. So the aim of the game today was to get you a little bit out of puff, but really actually do more of a bodyweight strength workout, working all those big major muscle groups. And that's what we've done. We've done that together, so great work. Okay, reach it. We're just going to come over onto all fours. We're just going to stretch through the chest and the back. So down at the front. Oh, cat and cow. What a lovely move. Up. Working through there. Fantastic. And then taking the body weight backwards, tuck the toes under, push the body weight up, standing up. We're going to stretch the quads. If you need to grab onto a wall to do this, please do, or something sturdy like a chair or a table, something like that. Knees together, push the hips forward. Keep a gap between the heel and the bum. So you're pushing the heel of you're pushing the hip away from the heel of the foot. So you're pushing the foot away and the hip away. We'll stretch this quad at the front of the thigh. And switch sides. Lovely. Hips forwards, push the foot backwards. If you struggle to grab onto the foot, you can grab onto trouser legs. Any way you can grab on really. If you're comfy, knees together, push the hips forwards. Wonderful. We'll have a little back stretch. Take it across. So you're opening out. Imagine you're grabbing around a tree. You can let the head fall down. Pull the shoulder blades apart. All right, looking good, guys. Couple of big breaths. You are done. Fantastic work. I hope to see you next time.